A good Thursday morning. It is June the 8th, I believe. And we have a nice sunny sky this morning. So the only thing better than a nice sunny sky in the morning is a sunny sky that stays all day. I'm not sure we're there yet, but I think we've got a couple of days ahead. We're finally starting to warm up, though not right now. We're in the 40s this morning. And going up to 73 or so, 74. Well, it is the morning after graduation, so we have passed a very big milestone in our house. Anna was graduated last night from the Quakertown Community High School. The ceremony took place at the PP&L Center in Allentown. A nice venue, very chaotic at the end. So they did not have a good plan for reuniting students and parents. They said, students, parents, meet each other in the lobby. So we were all waiting out in the lobby, watching crowds, seeing nobody in gowns. And then they said, oh, we're sorry, you need to go outside. Well, there are 3 entrances, and we had no idea which entrance to find her. So we went out into the throng and tried to locate her and didn't see her anywhere. Finally got on the phone, couldn't hear each other because it was so loud, so noisy with the crowds. Wish I had my earbuds in at the time, but it's not how I normally operate my phone. We finally caught up with each other. So, had a nice evening. Afterwards, we retired to a friend of Anna's house who had many students over for a lot of sweet desserts. Oh, I had some apple pie. Shouldn't have. It was very, very sweet. It was caramelized pecans on top of apple pie. Very good, but I didn't need that. So what is next? Oh, well, actually, a funny thing happened on the way to graduation last night. That is, Mitchell called. Mitchell called to say he is taking a new job on Capitol Hill. So that was very exciting. He will be working with a congressman from Arizona. I'll keep that under wraps right now because he hasn't given his notice. Not that anybody here is going to know. But I think he is doing that today or tomorrow. It's kind of as far as pay, normally when positions are taken on Capitol Hill, they are usually a pay cut. This one is a little bit of a lateral move, plus a little, not much, but so that's very, very nice. He will be a communications director, a senior staff member. So, so he called on my phone, but I was navigating our own traffic jam on the way up to Allentown. So I had Margie talk to him, which I'm really glad. She's so much better at all the detail, keeping all the details together. He will often call me regarding matters like this. Job changes, philosophical differences, things that are a little weightier often he will call me about. But I appreciate that he called me, and I need to text him this morning and congratulate him. It is just after 6 a.m. right now. Oh, the sun feels so good. And so Wayne and Rebecca came up for graduation last night. So they all heard the news. Grandma and Grandpa McIntyre were with us, so they heard the news. But a lot of things are going to be kept under wraps for just right now. So you will be some of the first to know if I get this up on the air today. In a couple of hours, I have an online demonstration using Skype to converse with a church management software specialist over in Australia to demonstrate some of the key features. We're not exactly sure how they look like, so we want to see what they could look like, and hoping that all goes very well. Yesterday was kind of this isn't funny, but a couple of difficult situations at the church that I was part of conversations with yesterday, or at least privy to. I wasn't part of one of the conversations, but one I was, one I wasn't. And the second one made me very sad, of a marriage that is not doing real well, and needs to be the focus of this couple to get that right. Though it seems like it is a long-term thing. So we want to get them in the right situations. And so I texted Margie and I said, love you. Feeling a bit emotional today. Well, I get home and I said, did you get my text from earlier? Because I wanted to explain. And she said, yeah, me too. Me too. She said she was just really emotional over the thought of the youngest one here graduating from high school. So then when Mitchell called to talk about his job offer, she got even more emotional. So I said, oh, sorry, I wasn't getting emotional over that. I was getting emotional over these other things, and maybe the emotions over Anna's graduation will come. They didn't really. So that is yet to come. I won't be getting emotional over her graduation, I don't think. But I need to get emotional over some things. I'm just too stoic. Don't mean to be. Just the way I'm wired. I get emotional over random other things in other people's lives and not those closest to me sometimes. And I wish that were otherwise. I wish I could really be more in the moment. So anyway, needed to give things more thought, I guess. I finally finished up Norman's podcast from the little ditty, and so I don't expect to hear that he has listened to my podcast, because it sounds like he is really enjoying being fed spiritually through on his runs. I tell you, that guy gives more consistent 7-mile runs. I think I saw an 8-mile run. So good for Norm. And we'll cheer him on. And I may even have his contact information. I can even text him or Facebook message him and just encourage him. So appreciate that guy. Well, sun is up. I've got my morning in front of me. Rebecca stayed the night, but Wayne had to run. He has school for another week. So he is finishing up teaching. Rebecca is done, and she will move on to a new job next year. But in the meantime, she has now 30 days before her wedding. So 1 month from today, and we will be celebrating with Wayne and Rebecca their wedding. So just finishing the last sips of coffee. Squirrel. Ooh, how many? 3 squirrels chasing each other. Very interesting. And chattering. So yesterday was Global Running Day, not National Running Day, because I said something about being National Running Day, and so I said, oh, I thought it was National Ice Cream Day. For the boys, Their graduations were on Fridays, I think. And we thought we were going to be able to keep up the tradition of hitting the Inside Scoop, an ice cream shop in the town north of us, for some ice cream, but they close at 9 o'clock during normal weekdays. So we did not keep the tradition. But as I said, we went over to her friend Ellie's house and enjoyed the gracious hospitality of her family. Next up, we have a grad party Friday night to buzz by, and then the engagement party on Saturday, and then I guess Ellie's, the house that we were at last night, her graduation party is Sunday. We were invited to that last night too, to stop in. We shall see what we feel up to. Anyway, short updates here from Steve. Hope you all are enjoying some running today. I hope I don't feel too tired today. I was really exhausted yesterday afternoon. I kind of took a short nap, and because I knew it was going to be a long night. But if the sun stays out, I would love to go for a run this afternoon. I don't think I have any afternoon meetings, so that might allow me some time to go out and run. So you all take care. Bye-bye.